All right, let's jump right into one of the most heated and honestly one of the loudest debates happening in the local marketing world right now, WordPress versus HighLevel. You see people on both sides who are absolutely convinced they're right, and we're going to unpack exactly why this argument never seems to end.
So what is all the noise about? I mean, really, what's behind this constant tug of war? You've got one camp saying WordPress is, and always will be, the king of the web. And then you've got this other, very passionate camp saying HighLevel is the only platform an agency truly needs. So, who's right? And this quote right here, this absolutely nails it. See, this whole debate isn't actually about which platform has better widgets or a faster page builder. No, it's a clash of worldviews. It's the technical SEO purist who lives for total control versus the pragmatic agency operator who lives for scale and efficiency. This slide just lays it out perfectly. The two sides are speaking completely different languages. The SEO truth is all about what is technically possible, squeezing out every last drop of performance. The business truth, on the other hand, is about what's operationally practical, what helps you grow an agency, keep clients happy, and stay profitable. They're both valid truths, which is why they keep talking past each other. Okay, so before we even start comparing WordPress and HighLevel, we have to hit the pause button. We need to reset the entire goal of the game because, frankly, most people are fighting for the wrong prize. The objective isn't just to rank a website. It's much more specific than that. The real prize, the thing that actually makes the phone ring for a local business, is winning a spot in the Google Maps pack. You know what I'm talking about? When you search for pizza near me, it's that block of 3 businesses at the very top. For a local business, that is the most valuable piece of digital real estate on the planet.
So how do you win that spot?
Well, Google's local algorithm is looking at a very specific recipe. It's looking at your Google business profile, how close you are to the searcher, your reviews, how many you have and what they say, your online citations, local backlinks, user engagement signals, and finally, the relevant signals that come from your website.
Now here's where it gets really, really interesting. You look at that list of 7 critical factors, right? All 7 of them. Guess how many of those live entirely on the website itself? Just 1. That's it. And that realization changes everything. It completely reframes the role of the website. It's not the star quarterback trying to win the game all by itself. No way. It's the all-star supporting actor. Its main job is to back up and reinforce the other 6 powerful off-page signals. So with that new context in mind, let's look at our first philosophy, the SEO truth. And we're going to make the strongest possible case for WordPress here, because when it comes to pure technical execution, it is the undisputed champion. For an SEO practitioner, WordPress is like the ultimate workshop. You have a tool for everything. The plugin ecosystem is just massive, letting you automate really complex stuff. You have total granular control over hosting, code, site structure, you name it. That speed and flexibility is why it's been the go-to for so long.
But, and this is a big but, all that amazing flexibility is a double-edged sword when you're trying to run an agency. It brings a lot of hidden costs. You're constantly worried about security and maintenance. It's a commodity, so it's easier for clients to leave. And that plugin sprawl can turn into a fragile house of cards that needs an expert to keep it from falling over.
Okay, now let's flip the script and look at the counter-argument. This isn't about HighLevel trying to beat WordPress at technical SEO. It's about playing a totally different game, the game of agency operations and scale. This is maybe the most important point to get. You have to stop looking at HighLevel like it's just another website builder. It was never meant to be the world's best content management system. It was built from the ground up to be an all-in-one operating system for a marketing agency. And this quote just says it all. When a client is on HighLevel, the website is deeply connected to their CRM, their marketing automations, their call tracking, everything. It creates incredible stickiness. You're not just selling them a website they can pick up and move tomorrow, you're selling them the integrated engine that runs their marketing. This table does a fantastic job of showing the trade-off. With WordPress, you get surgical control over the technical guts of the website itself, the code, the schema, all that. With HighLevel, you get native control over the other things that drive local rankings, like generating reviews and posting to their Google business profile, all in one place. It's a fundamentally different approach. So, where does that leave us? How do you possibly choose? Well, the answer isn't about which one is better in a vacuum. It's about which one fits your agency's strategy and your business model.
A huge part of the decision depends on the battlefield you're on. In a small town with low competition, perfect technical SEO is probably overkill. Consistently doing the basics, which HighLevel is great for, is enough to win. But if you're in a super competitive city, that technical edge you get from WordPress could absolutely be the difference maker.
And really, it all comes down to what you're actually selling. If your main promise to clients is, I will get you the best possible rankings, then WordPress is your weapon of choice. If your promise is, I will give you a complete, automated system to get and close leads, then HighLevel is literally built for you. And for a lot of agencies, the real power comes from a hybrid approach, using the best of both worlds.
So we land right back here at these two truths. The smartest, most successful agencies don't get trapped in this debate. They don't pick a team. They understand and they reconcile both of these truths. They know WordPress is better for pure technical SEO, and they know HighLevel gives them better business leverage.
So the final question I want to leave you with isn't really about software at all. It's about your business. What are you building? An agency that's optimized for technical perfection, or an agency that's optimized for scalable, repeatable results? Once you answer that question for yourself, the right platform choice becomes crystal clear. Thanks for tuning in.